I assure you, Sergeant, I'm not drunk. I'm not on drugs.
Were you watching Spank Revision?
I was drunk and
smoking the reefer.
I shall be getting drunk.
Want to go out and get drunk?
Shaken, bust up.
So you had a parent who was a drunk.
All right, I'll just attribute this to your drinking problem.
Are you drunk?
No, officer, not at all.
Well, I'd say she's put up with your drinking all these years.
Now be sure to watch your drinking and driving.
I got weed. I got mushrooms. What you drink?
Let's get fucked up.
Let's get ready to get fucked up. In this corner, we've got Chum Dizzle, Scotty P, No Regrets, coming in at $1.50.
$1.50.
What up, yeah. In the other corner, we got Jimmy D's, the sheriff himself.
What weight am I coming in at?
Under 300.
That's generous.
Yeah, that's being nice.
Thanks.
And in the other corner, we've been talking about this cocksucker for the past 2 weeks because he fucking left me on read and didn't want to fucking answer any of my Snapchats. Billy motherfucking Towers.
What's happening?
Welcome.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah,
Appreciate
welcome. Long time listener.
First time fucking appearance.
First time pod. But yeah, man, welcome. It's fucking happy May the 4th be with you weekend. It's happy fucking Cinco de Mayo weekend. And it's also happy Masterbation month. So,
woo! This is masturbation.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I didn't
such
know.
a thing.
Yeah, there is. It's since 2015, I think.
It's good for,
I've been celebrating it every year. I don't publicly say I'm celebrating it, but I am now.
They got a leaderboard for that, or
That's what I was
top
gonna say.
5? I'm guessing.
I'm ahead of my time. Man.
Yeah, it's a thing. So,
You're bored.
let me see. I think I have a little fucking. We could go jump over to. Let me see.
The leaderboard.
The leaderboard. Well, I actually heard about it from Hard Factor News. You know how we kind of play some of their shit, and let me see. I'm gonna just throw it up here. I'll edit this part out until I find it. Yes, happy World Masturbation Month. So this is from Hard Factor News.
So should you, because apparently it's National Masturbation Month. Didn't know we needed a month for that. I feel like there's got to be at least one group of unrecognized people, or maybe a disease or something that got rubbed out. This became a thing back in 1995 in honor of Surgeon General Dr. Jocelyn Elders, who the year prior was fired by President Clinton when she aimed to teach masturbation in sex ed classes across the nation. That's kind of like firing a GM, and the next year the team he assembled wins the championship. That's tough. She is the queen of masturbation. Extra huge for Mexican Star Wars nerds with Cinco de Mayo, May the 4th, and the whole month. Careful who you shake hands with and share food with this month. And other than that, enjoy yourself.
Hard fact.
Well, yeah, she founded National Masturbation Month. No one banging that bitch. You see her? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she flicks the bean a lot.
Well, no one else is.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that fucking bean is
No
fucking
one's flicking her beans.
flicked out, dude. Yeah, so happy Masturbation Month. I have not participated yet.
In
Masturbation Month.
I mean, what
For
are we,
your
like
life?
3 days in?
No, just for the month. I've been abstinent for
3 days?
3 days.
Damn.
like a like,
Smell this.
Damn, you got a puss like Javi or no?
Nah, I'm just been working long days.
Yeah, shout out. Hey, Javi fucking and Bob, flick that bean. Fucking shout out to our sponsors, those cocksuckers. And yeah.
You know, I heard jerking off's good for your prostate. Like, I read there was a study, like, if you like bust like 20 nuts a month, you know, your chances of getting prostate cancer very lower.
That makes sense.
So bust those nuts, people. It's good for your health.
Yeah, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so bang it out. But yeah, you gotta be smart about it. Get out some lube, or get out a sock, or get out a, I don't know. I'm pretty fucking dumb about it. Everybody knows. But yeah, I've been rubbing raw for a long time.
You got like dry spots on your wiener or what?
Oh, yeah.
All chafed up?
Yeah.
Seasoned.
Seasoned.
See, like a cast iron skillet.
No, yeah, that whole lube thing, it's just more mess to clean up.
It's a lot of work. I mean, if I'm in the mood, I gotta go. I can't like plan it. I mean, I probably should, but I can't. I can't just. I don't know.
Plan it.
Like put the lube on your fucking nightstand and the sock and or whatever, the tissues. Have you ever used tissues to whack off?
They get like all like dry and crusty, like on the tip of your wiener. You know, like the paper gets dry.
Yeah, like when you cut your face, you got to put some toilet paper on it. That's what your dick looks like.
Like a woman's vag. Like when you go
like
down
a
on it, it's
woman's
like,
vag.
what the hell is this little cotton ball?
Why is it all rolled up? Ugh. It's like vagina gum, and you just chew on it a little bit. It's nice,
like skull.
Tuck that
Yeah.
in your lip.
Yeah.
Put a pinching between your chicken gum.
I've been watching a lot of these stupid videos online. I follow this guy on Instagram. Well, shut up, Jimmy. But, that's what I do. But there's this one guy that like how fucking glazed donuts are made, and then or how bagels or how Swiss cheese is made. He's just talking to himself. He's like, "Hey, don't do that," and he's over there banging fucking cheese or banging fucking donuts and putting the holes in them. It's funny. Yeah, I think it's funny. But this guy makes similar videos. Hey, check this video out. So there's this little.
What the hell was that?
We'll watch that again. I'll turn the volume off. That's a bear. So what it is it's a bear in captivity, and then it's got the glass. You can see him. And it's got like a.
It puts his tongue through the hole, but like looks like a little pussy or something.
It's like a little pipe that he can stick his tongue through, and they're feeding him French fries and shit. And then the guy that posted this shit, he's over there with his hands on his back and letting the bear fucking lick it.
Glory hole action.
Yeah, man versus bear. I gotta. Did you see that other man versus bear video?
Did he get eaten?
Holy fuck! No, let me see. I think I have it here. Hopefully. Oh, here it is right here, bro. This fucking tripped me the fuck out. I'm going to turn the volume off on this one, too. So this guy's in a fucking zoo with some bears. An idiot. You don't jump into the fucking...
Any animal exhibit.
Yeah. You don't jump in there. So he's jumping in, and then he jumps in the water. The bear follows him. This guy was pretty smart. He fucking gets on the back of that bear and rides him like a fucking... Like that Mexican that smokes cigarettes and rides those fucking bulls. Have you seen that, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. He rode this fucking bear, dude. I was like, he's going to die. He's got him by the ears. He's fucking riding on the back of him. I would have drowned the fucking bear.
Oh, yeah.
Or tried to. I think that's what he's trying.
I think the bear's trying to do the same thing.
Did they shoot the bear?
No.
So why did they have to shoot Harambe then?
Because Harambe made some bad decisions.
Yeah, Harambe was a bad ape. But yeah, he rode the back of that bear. He got out and was fucking lived, dude. I thought he was gonna die for sure, though. What an idiot, huh?
Damn.
I guess it was another bitch that she was at one of that Bearzona place or something like that, and she was cruising through and rolled her window down, and the bear came up to the window and was just chilling. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take a selfie with the bear." The bear fucking mauled her, fucking like bit her face and shit.
Dude.
Fucking idiots, dude.
In the car.
But yeah, man. Sorry, I fucking had to show some videos real quick. Some bear versus man.
I don't know why people think like, oh, like this bear's all chill. You know what I mean? Like bears will fuck you up.
Yeah, any fucking animal, even a little tiny dog.
It was a good death.
Yeah, it was a good death.
It was
Figured
like in the 90s, fucking the fucking Colonel Ludlow. We're fucking government. That guy, fucking Legends of the Fall.
Oh, Legends of the Fall. Yeah.
At the end, whenever he's like out fucking as an old man, and that's how he died. He decided to fucking fight a grizzly bear and
Just
fucking
go out there and die.
It was a good death. Look at that, dude.
Death.
We've talked about this.
We did talk about it.
They eat your fucking ass first.
Yes.
And then you're sitting there, and then here comes a bigger bear, and it's like, hey, I'm going to fucking take that fucking guy you killed. I'm going to eat him myself. And then you got to watch two bears fucking fight it out to figure out which one's going to finish your ass.
Who's going to eat your ass first? Yeah.
Fuck
yeah,
that.
they just slap you like a bitch, and then they just eat that ass. Is that what you do, Chum?
It's a man.
Slap my bitch.
So did you hear about sorry, I'm on one tonight. The gays. The gays get
I've heard a lot about the gays lately.
The gays get food poisoning
from eating ass like a bear.
Yes, like 80 to 90% more often than non-gays.
Food poisoning?
Yeah.
That's where a lot of food poisoning comes from. Is like the cook didn't wash their hands after taking a shit. They made your food and
yeah.
So are the gays like in the restaurant?
All the gays cook the food?
Yeah, I'm with Billy. Like, what? How's that work?
No, keep going. That's good shit.
I mean, like, Let's say it's either like a gay or a hetero cook. You know, he'll like take a shit and then not wipe his ass, and then he'll make your burger or whatever the fuck, and then you got shit on your burger.
I think that's what happened to me yesterday.
So that's what you were eating, ass?
No, I guess a gay guy make my sub sandwich.
You come back the next day and you're like, "Where's that gay
Yeah.
that made my sandwich?"
I was at work and I was like, all right, man, I'm kind of busy. I'll get on the Subway app and I'm gonna order me a sandwich. I'll drive through the drive-through and pick it up. You know, get back to work real quick, get this thing fucking eaten. I'm done. I go to Subway and I get behind this van. You know that drive-through, right?
Yes.
Right there. And there's a van there, and evidently these assholes think this is where I'm yelling at myself like, these assholes are using this like a drive-through, like because they're making an order, right?
Yeah.
And it's a van, so who knows how many assholes are in there?
Yeah.
20 minutes pass, and I'm like, I'm just gonna back up and just walk in. Meanwhile, I get 2 cars behind me. I can't back up, so I'm stuck. So I finally get up there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm here to pick up my order, my online order. They're like, what's the name? And I tell them, they're like, no, we ain't got none. I'm like, yeah, bullshit. So I get on my phone to show them the app, and I'm like, God damn, it's for the store over in Globe.
The other Subway.
No. So then I mop my ass over to the Globe store, get my food, and then there's this fucking lady, this old woman, as I'm pulling out. She's got her dog out there, and then she gets one of them fucking bags to pick up the dog shit, and I gotta wait for this lady to pick up the dog shit. I'm late for a fucking meeting. I'm like, come on. I'm like, bitch, if you wanted to fucking pick up the fucking dog shit, you should let him fucking shit in the car.
Yeah.
Right? Get out of my way! Fucking leaning on the fucking horn. Get out of my way. Get back to fucking work. I'm late for the meeting. I fucking scarfed down this fucking sandwich. So then...
But wait, what sandwich did you get?
Tuna.
Nice.
So I get a 12-incher. So
Okay.
I leave half of it on my desk. I'm like in the meeting for an hour and a half. So I come back, I wrap it up, I put it in my refrigerator in my office. And then today I eat that thing. And then about an hour later, I'm like, oh man, something's wrong.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe it wasn't because I left it on my desk for an hour. Maybe a gay made my sandwich.
I think it was a gay. I think it was a gay, and you left the tuna out. You can't leave tuna out for an hour, can you, dude?
I don't know. I've done it before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Make sure you put your mouth right on that fucking thing. Like here, as I rub your back. Yeah. You've done what before? You left the tuna on the yeah, daddy.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? Like, I went to Subway a couple days ago, and like I actually went in, like, you know, I saw the people make my sandwich, and the dude that made my sandwich, he might have been like gay, you know, he was a little flamboyant. And, you know, like later that night, I had a little rumbly tumbly Hershey squirts. So maybe.
But back to the gay issue. What it is they're eating ass a lot, gays. So they're like getting down there, licking balls, licking butthole, you know, getting on this. It's a little too much. TMI. But the ass is dirty, right? So you're licking on the ass and you're getting all that shit, the dirty shit, and then you're swallowing some of it. Ooh. So then it could take up to a week or 2 weeks, and then you're gonna get like a fucking stomach virus. You're gonna get fucking ass poisoning, like booty hole poisoning. Yeah, worms.
Worms. Fucking delicate worms.
Worms.
Yeah.
They need to start chewing tobacco, dude.
Yeah.
Get rid of worms.
Kills everything, right?
Yeah.
I think that's why I didn't get COVID was because I smoked.
Could be.
Because I take pre-workout.
And pre-workout, yeah. Coffee and cigarettes.
Coffee and cigarettes.
Yeah, just take a pinch of wintergreen, just kind of jab it in there first.
Right in the booty hole?
Yeah.
Oof, that would sting too.
Yeah.
If they're cut up down there, that's gonna sting.
Yeah. Can you imagine, man? Like, why does it smell like skull long cut?
You go down on somebody, it smells like that. Who was here?
Yeah. Who was
here?
Bud Davis from fucking. You got the cast from fucking Urban Cowboy.
Wait, so are you saying like if you eat butthole with a dip in your mouth, you'll be good?
Yeah. It masks it all.
No stomach issues.
It's kind of like a condom, you know, like it protects you from the poop.
Sorta, but it's not approved by the FDA.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're bullshit.
Yeah.
I would just spray a little bleach on it, let it dry, clean it off, and then maybe.
You still in the mood after that?
Oh, probably not.
I remember whenever porn stars were bleaching their assholes,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that, you know, she got that tan line. She goes, I need to get some of that anal bleach, and I'm going to put it right fucking about it in this area. Get rid of this. Get rid of this tan.
Amazon. You can get that shit on Amazon, man.
Like, you're going to get anal bleach? I was like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah, it's nice too because the anal bleach is lightening the skin. You know, Michael Jackson and that shit.
is that what he did?
And then I don't know. He said he had
a bath?
He said he had his.
He cannonballed into his shit.
But then it also it's got to be killing all the nasty shit, right, Sean? Like if you're bleaching it and then you're cleaning it. That's probably what I need.
You're into this sort of stuff, chum.
Yeah.
Like in a heterosexual way.
Dr. Chum, tell us.
I like buttholes, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, one butthole, not buttholes.
Uno.
I like one butthole.
Yeah, singular. Not
Nice
plural.
recovery, chum.
Yes. I mean, I got a. Yeah, I'm not going to.
I mean, I haven't gotten
nothing.
I haven't gotten food poisoning yet. My girlfriend's gotten food poisoning, so I think we're all right.
You guys tidy up pretty good though, right? Before, or is it like you're just in the like?
No,
you're
always like
you're mid fucking nasty, and you're like, fuck it, I don't care if you took a shower. I like that scent.
no, I'll make sure my butthole's clean. I'll get in the shower, get the high pressure setting, and
Yeah, chum says he puts his foot up on the wall.
Yeah, but I tried it, dude, and my shit's still fucking greasy.
You don't spread your butt cheeks and put the thing right next to your butthole.
Yeah, see, my shower's not big enough to put my foot on the wall.
Yeah. You know what I think I need to do is I need to just fucking.
Goddamn, why am I getting visuals of fucking Billy in the shower fucking trying to put his foot on the fucking wall?
It's not that hard, dude.
It's not that hard.
It's like Sunshine Bear in there with the fucking hose, It's not that fucking hard.
Or if you don't got one of those showers you can retract, you gotta do a handstand and clean your butthole.
That's rough. Camp trailer. Yeah.
Not happening.
Yeah, no one eat my ass at camp.
No, that's nasty.
I think I just need to go get just a straight up Brazilian, just wax all. I think the hair, because the hair follicles hold a lot of fucking shit in it. Like your armpits, if you're always stinky, they say it's because the follicles at the base of the hair, it holds it's got a fucking fungus or shit around it. That's why you stink all the time. And the only way to get rid of it is to wax the hair. You got to get rid of the hair. And when you get rid of the hair, get rid of the funk.
But I thought it was the hair that attracts the opposite sex because you have the pheromones trapped in that shit.
Well, we're not in fucking France 1850 anymore, Jimmy. So, I mean, those pheromones don't. But we are in globe. Those pheromones don't work like that anymore.
That's another thing I don't understand. So I'll watch one of these movies like from way back in the day, and you see these man and woman having a passionate kiss. God, that had to fucking suck.
That'd have been nasty.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I mean, what did they use back then? There wasn't gum. Did they use a bark or some mint leaves? Or
Did they even brush their teeth?
Yeah.
Not really.
What was the?
It's like Johnny Depp. Have you seen Johnny Depp's teeth?
No.
He's a fucking all these women love Johnny Depp, right? He's the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean dude, and he has not taken care of his teeth ever.
Maybe that's why he does that Dior Sauvage cologne. Maybe he just sprays it in his mouth and nowhere else.
Yeah, let me see. I think I actually have a picture of his.
Uses Banaka.
I have a picture of his teeth right here, dude. Look at these pictures of his teeth. Look at this one.
Dang,
that top one looks wrong, but
is he British or what is he?
I think he wants to be British. He was just in a new movie where he's in a king of France.
They typecasted his ass.
I always feel bad about my teeth, because I smoke and do shit. And then I was like, I feel better.
Yeah, same here from chewing.
Yeah. After looking at these teeth?
Yeah. But he might make enough money to do some drugs, and have a good time.
Yeah, but why not?
Maybe too much.
Why not get some fucking straight up fucking implants
or buy a toothbrush?
Yeah, snap them in and out when you're having fun on the weekend,
Yeah, fucking.
Snap them in and out. Well, going to party.
And this is
put in my shitty ass.
And this was the dude that was complaining about a chick shitting in his bed. On, dude.
Looked like she's shitting his teeth.
Yeah, looked like she shat in his mouth.
Yeah, that's
fucking Johnny Depp Shatner. Dude,
there's one thing to have bad teeth, hey, they're crooked or whatever.
Yeah.
But whenever they're just gross like that,
it's not. It don't make any sense. I mean,
look at that one. It looks like one's bleeding.
Where's it at? Oh, fuck! I lost it. There it is. What is that? Is that a copper on one of his teeth? Yeah, he's got some like pirate shit. I think he's truly embracing the fucking pirate shit. Though.
His teeth look like George Washington's. This one's from a cow, and this one's from an oak tree. And I'm serious. Look at that. There's 9 different colors in that thing.
He won two slaves' teeth from an auction.
I took this one from an ox, and this one's from a mule, and
this one I made out of paper mache.
Just whittling teeth.
Yeah.
Dude.
And that's the false perception. Like, oh, George Washington had wooden teeth. No, the homeboy was taking teeth from slaves.
Yeah.
And they also said that Washington's teeth were like, they used lead a lot back in the day. Like the Mad Hatters, remember, like their hats were painted in lead. So that's why they're the Mad Hatters, because they made hats and they were fucking like bonkers. Cuckoo. George Washington, same shit. His teeth were he had lead teeth and held together with lead. So they said like he was a maniac.
Yeah, we could have been a superpowered fucking 100 years ago if it wasn't for this nut.
What was the river, Jimmy? The Hudson, or no, not the Hudson.
The Potomac?
Potomac.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Like
the Potomac. He's fucking going right.
Too.
The story is he's going across and they're getting fired upon, and he's just like, let's fucking kill him. And he's standing up on the fucking boat.
Standing up like, go that way.
Everybody's ducking down, and he's like,
oh, wasn't there a painting of that?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They said like he was a maniac, but yeah, went from ass eating to bad teeth. That's, hey, kids out there, don't eat ass, or if you do, fucking anal bleach. That's what I would say. Right?
I've seen tweakers with nicer teeth.
Yeah.
Anal bleach, or put a dip in your mouth.
Or dip, get some Copenhagen.
Yeah, Billy's got the answer.
What's the shit that you were taking?
I'm a pussy. I choose Zins.
No, but what were you doing? That you said the welfare.
The welfare bear.
Yeah, welfare bear.
So I've been chewing Zins for like a couple years now. But before that, I would chew Copenhagen Wintergreen. But if I was broke, I would get Grizzly. So I call Grizzly the welfare bear.
I don't know, dude. I think Longhorn's below that.
Really?
Yeah. So you were on the up.
He's middle class.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure.
You're middle class.
Yeah, middle class.
Good job, Sean.
There you go.
I don't know about this. I mean, the Zins might knock you down below that.
Well, I got switched to Zins because like I was working in a nursing home for a while, and I was driving the van. I was like, oh, that'd be like nasty, like chewing Copenhagen in the van.
Yeah,
so I just
swallow
switched to Zins.
That's good.
I don't know, like I don't get how like people swallow fucking chew spit. Like I chew for a while,
especially like you get pulled into a meeting that's unannounced. You got a dip in your mouth. You just got to gut that.
You probably get used to it, right? Over time.
Yeah, yeah.
Build a tolerance.
Yeah, you build up the heartburn tolerance.
Ugh.
You know what I mean?
That's what would get me, because I was chewing and smoking at the same time. And the chew, I love chew, not at the same time, but like if I didn't have cigarettes, I would chew. If I was like, I couldn't smoke, but that shit, like instant fucking indigestion.
You swallow it, yeah.
And that's what I had to stop.
I was playing golf one time down there in Queen Valley.
Oh, yeah.
And my brother-in-law at the time, he's like, he chewed Copenhagen. I was like, got a few beers, and I was like, yeah, give me one of those things. And I saw him see how much he put in. Like, yeah, give me one of those too. And I put, Jesus.
Get all high.
Yeah.
Dude, my head started spinning, and I was like, what's in this shit? Did you put something in this? He's like, you're a fucking pussy, man. I was like, I'm throwing up.
Instantly.
I'm staggering around, and
we couldn't.
That stuff's no joke, man.
We couldn't get weed for like 2 days in college, and we didn't know what to do. So we went and bought cigarettes and chew and those clove cigarettes, and fucking we were smoking and chewing. We were dumb kids, bro. Sicker than a dog. Yeah.
Well, what time? How old were you when you started chewing, Bill?
My brother-in-law got me into it about.
Call him out.
I was like 13 years old.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, I remember my freshman year. My sophomore year. I just got a Bronco, white Bronco, looked like OJ's.
Your freshman year, you were driving?
My sophore year.
Your sophomore year?
Sophomore year.
Were you one of those dumb kids that got held back like 3 or 4 times? So you're like 15, 16 years old your freshman year, fucking cruising around in an OJ Bronco.
No, I was actually smart for preschool. Didn't go to preschool, got straight into kindergarten.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. High five for that.
I tested out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Genius.
Then, I remember I had to work on my Bronco and looked like
fucking preschool. What the fuck is that?
That's it, dude.
He's
they had a test out
preschool.
here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
And I remember my dad's chewed for years. And I remember my dad, he was telling me, he says, hey, I know you're working on your truck, but where'd you go mud bogging at? So what are you talking about? And he goes, what's all this brown stuff on the side of your Bronco? Oh yeah, I went by the hospital. Yeah, we were going through mud holes, and he goes, it's kind of weird, dude, because there's been no water. We're in like a drought right now. And I'm like,
months.
Dad.
There's some bird that was eating fucking Burger House. He fucking had the squirts shit all over my fucking Bronco, dude.
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep. I'm sorry.
No, I remember my dad telling me, he goes, I know what that is. Wash it off and don't tell your mom.
Oh,
I was
no,
like,
that's
hey,
cool.
Right on, Dad.
Hey, Dad, can you go get me a roll?
Yeah. And that's the one thing, man. They would never buy me Copenhagen while I was in high school.
Really?
Never buy me it.
So you had to steal it.
Nope. Fast stop, man. Fast stop. You walk in there and own your shit.
Were you this size as a freshman? Sophomore?
Yeah, I haven't grown since I've been 6'3"
Since kindergarten.
Since my 8th grade year.
Really?
Are you
6'3".
serious?
Yeah. Had a full facial hair. It's 8th grade.
Good night.
Had a full beard.
A lot of corn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bought a lot of beer for buddies, man. A lot of
bet.
beer.
I'll bet. There was 20-year-olds coming up to Billy at 17. Hey, bud, can you buy me some beer?
Yeah.
I tell you what, until I moved to Globe, wasn't real familiar with Globe. I always bought right here in Central Heights, Miami. And I got with Candace, and she was 21 before I was. And I remember her going to her dad and telling him, yeah, I gotta leave real quick. I'm gonna go buy some beer for Billy. And he's like, he can go buy his own. So, Dad, he's not old enough yet. Oh yeah, it was a big old thing, man.
He knew about you.
Oh yeah.
You ran into your father-in-law at the bar.
I've been drinking with him for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down at
My
fucking
sister did
Broncos.
that. So there used to be a bar over here, like where the Dollar General is, called the Sunset.
Oh, that's what it was. Sunset. Yeah.
Yeah. So my sister and her friends used to go in there and drink, right? So they're in there kind of like afternoon drinking, and my dad was in there, and I think this is the story if I remember right. And my dad's like looking at her, and she don't realize my dad's in there, and he's like, "Hey, I want to buy those 3 girls over there a beer." So bartender goes, "This is from the gentleman over there." And my dad's like, and she's like, "Fuck,
Oh,
man."
damn. I couldn't imagine, man.
Yeah.
Well, fuck. We're let's take our first fucking break. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Fucking
Cinco de Mayo, let's go.
May the 4th be with you. And then I got to say this because Billy Tower's here. Fuck you, Chris.
Chris who?
His uncle.
Oh.
Fuck you, Chris. So we'll be right back after these messages, guys. And we back, bitches. LGFU. Happy fucking
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Drinko.
May the 4th be with you. If you're a nerd,
Drinko.
if you're a nerd like me,
If you're a Mormon,
Happy
if
Mormons
you're a
are-
Mormon like me,
Happy jerk off month.
happy jerk off month.
That's what I'm proud of.
And we back, baby. So this is the sports segment of the week.
It's funny. So every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do this meeting at work, and we review safety incidents. And I started doing this like, it's your potential fatal event of the week.
Nice. Nice. You know, I liked last week where I was like, this is the sports segment of the week. And then Chum does your like, dum, 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 whatever you
I was
did.
trying to do like that, like dun 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 dun, like the like the Monday Night Football thing.
Do it again. Do it.
Dun 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 dun. It's not Monday Night Football. I don't fucking know.
Try it. Just do it better.
It's the sports segment of the week. Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's hard.
I fucked it up.
It's super hard. But
Yeah, we need to get one of those things to take us into.
Yeah, a little fucking
Yeah.
soundtrack shit.
We need a bigger interface to get hold
We
more
do.
shit.
I
We need
know.
more buttons.
Well, there's one that I want to get, but it's like $2.
Ooh.
We just need more investors. Invest in the pod. Bob Javier, I need you guys to double your antes. And yeah. And fuck you, Billy. Oh, never mind. Billy Tower's here. Hey,
This guy's
You're
talking shit
investors.
about you, and you're here.
Hey, good to have you here,
Investors
bro.
could be you.
hey, 2 Billies, 1 cup, baby. Let's go.
Good night, nurse.
Mm.
You know what's funny? Like speaking of like the Step Brothers thing, like my girlfriend watched Step Brothers for the first time last night.
That's when you know she's too young for you, dude.
Yeah, check her ID. Check her ID.
No, it's like she's not like. I mean, she's only a couple years younger than me. No, I don't mean like that. But she doesn't know a lot of movies and shit. I mean, like, have you seen like Happy Gilmore, Bally Madison? No.
Yeah,
She's never seen any of them.
No, like, and then what's weird is like she's like, "Oh, have you seen this movie?" I'm like, "No, dude, I've never even heard of that movie."
She's like, "I just got done with Baby Shark season 5."
It's Korean with subtitles.
Be careful, Tom.
Oh man,
be careful. So let's jump into sports, dude. Tom Brady. Tom Brady's going to get roasted this Sunday on Netflix. That should be pretty fucking dope. I've seen a lot of fucking interviews with Tom.
You know
lately.
what? They're going to give him so much shit about Seal banging his wife. It is pathetic.
Oh, that ugly motherfucker, dude. That dude's the black. What's the Mexican guy that was in American Me?
Which one?
Edgar James Olmos. Is that
Edward
James Olmos? He's got all the acne shit.
Yeah.
What happened to Seal's face?
Selena.
Yes. What happened?
Tom Brady, man. That guy. If it's not Seal, it's Antonio Brown or
Antonio Brown.
I mean, that guy can't catch a break, man.
No, he can't.
Right? If it's not Seal, it's this asshole.
Well, he had to deal with a lot of shit with what's her nuts. What is her name?
Giselle.
Giselle Bündchen. Yeah, she was fucking. I think there was a point in time where Tom was saying she was putting crystals all over him, doing like witchcraft shit. Like, you're gonna win a Super Bowl, and then he did.
Worked.
It worked, but it's fucking weird, dude. But yeah, Seal. I didn't know Seal banged the fuck out of her.
Well, maybe maybe she sprinkled crystals all over that asshole too, because he has no business being Seal.
She tried to fix his face and
I mean, this son of a bitch
took that black cock at the same time.
This guy should have.
Did you say?
Oh, what?
Wait, what? What did
me?
Did you say
We
that?
have to roll that back.
Yeah. Can we get a fucking instant replay?
Yummy.
What?
Oh, what? Yeah. So, but you know, she's one of those girls too. Like, I don't know, she's too skinny for me. She, like Jimmy says, skinny bitches,
all pussy.
All pussy.
Yeah,
it's a lot of pussy. Yeah,
a lot of
bones and organs, and like you don't know what your dick's hitting. Even my little dick. But when she talks, like I would tell the bitch, like, put some fucking what's that shit? Hostage tape on when I'm fucking you, because I don't want to hear you.
Never heard her speak.
Really? She sounds like a dude.
Giselle?
Yeah, she sounds like a Nazi.
I haven't heard her.
Just picturing with hostage tape.
Hostage tape is a real thing. They sell it. It's helps you sleep if you have sleep apnea. So you breathe through your nose. You're not, because when we sleep, we breathe through our mouth, and that's where we're like.
I got sleep apnea. I never put fucking gorilla fucking tape across my
tell you what. I look up hostage tape on my phone, and my old lady's gonna say, "What are you doing? You're not doing that to me." Yeah.
She's like, "Hey, Bill, you want to explain this shovel and a bag of lime in your truck?"
Exactly.
Yeah, you have shovels, lime, hostage tape, and oranges, and fucking rope. Yeah.
Why are you picking kids up at the school?
They're not even your kids.
Wait, what?
But yeah, this Sunday, I'm going to tune in. I think I'm going to watch it. Definitely going to watch it. I think Andrew Shortz. Excuse me. Let me just look up who the comedians are. Tom Brady.
Roast. Tom Brady.
Tom Brady Rose.
Oh, I thought you were like the comedian. Like, Tom Brady's a comedian?
Oh, it's got Kevin Hart and Tom Segura. So it's going to be pretty fucking interesting. I've watched a lot of videos where, remember, they were saying he was going to make a comeback, blah, blah, blah. But I've watched some videos where he's doing like motivational speeches, and a lot of the shit that he says is just comments. Like, he's a true fucking winner. He did everything right. Like, he's like, you got to do this, you got to do that. You have no time for fucking this bullshit. He's a winner. You know it, Jimmy. He fucking left. It was him or Belichick. He left the Patriots.
And won a Super Bowl.
And won a Super Bowl. And we all used to think like Belichick was he still is. I'm not going to say he's not.
No one hired that fucker.
No.
Whenever he left the Patriots, no one said, "Hey, Bill, we need you."
So they have Tom Segura. They got Julian Edelman. Julian Edelman is pretty fucking solid, right?
Yeah.
His podcast is
He's
fucking
good,
badass. They have Drew Bledsoe. Who the fuck is that dude coming for?
He stole my job, man.
The replacement? What
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Drew Bledsoe's running and he stands in bounds like he's out of bounds and gets smoked and gets taken out. You can pull it up. It's like, damn! What are you doing? What are you doing? What a hit. And next thing you know, it's like, hey, Tom, you're in forever.
Super Bowl champion, fucking multiple years. So it's got Burt Kreischer's going to be there. Sam J, I don't know who that is. Kevin Hart, Nikki Glazer, Rob Gronkowski. That should be interesting. Andrew Schultz and Tony Hinchcliffe. Tony's going to roast the fuck out of him. Tony's money, dude. Tony's fucking. He's like really quick. So
back to the what'd you say her name was?
Nikki Glazer.
Nikki Glazer.
Yeah.
So remember back in the day on Fox, the pregame they you said that Jillian Barberie and doing the weather forecast for in Buffalo it's going to be snowing, in Los Angeles it's going to be sunny and 72. I thought that woman died. Then I saw a clip of her on
what's her name?
Julian Barberie.
Let me look her up real quick. Julian Barberie?
Yeah.
He's Barbosa? There she is. Barberie. Oh, she's hot too. Oh, yeah. I remember her. She died?
No, I thought she did because I heard she was battling cancer. Then I saw a video of her like recently where she's talking about, and it's like, man, what happened to this woman?
Man,
then I started reading like she was battling cancer. It's like, holy cow, man!
Bumsky.
Wow.
That sucks, man.
Yeah,
because she was hot. She was fucking.
Oh, Terry Bradshaw used to be all over her on the Fox pregame. It was almost like, is there an HR department for Fox? Because he's going to get taken there.
Let's see what her Instagram looks like.
It's like laying in a hospital
her latest
bed.
Pictures.
That ain't what she looks like now, because the video I saw, she looks like me with blonde hair.
Well, this is a recent photo of her.
I don't think so.
This is pretty recent.
Dude.
No makeup. Still hot.
No.
I mean, there's the solar eclipse.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
let's go to the next page.
Let's go to the next page.
Yeah.
Where's she at on Twitter? But yeah, that's I don't know. I'm excited for I think Tom Brady roast is going to be dope. And Cat Williams will be tomorrow. So I'm going to watch his live special. Well, I'll watch it later because I'm going to be eating some crawfish. But a lot of shit's going on Netflix. This will be like their 5th and 6th event. They're going to have the Tyson Fury or Tyson
Paul
Tyson fight.
Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. Yeah.
It's crazy how Netflix is doing this.
I hope it's the mauling.
I think it's pretty smart.
Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Pretty smart. Any other sports news you guys
I want to
got?
talk about like the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. Why does like so many of Jake Paul's fights, they're always 2-minute rounds? Like when it comes to, I mean, when you do amateur shit, you might do like 2-minute rounds in boxing, but like, in professional boxing, you need like that full 3 minutes because the first minute of the round is just, a little bit of filling up,
Yeah.
So didn't I hear that they're going to do like a sanctioned fight? Like, hey, 3 minutes, 12 rounds, let's go.
No, it's I think it's like 8 rounds of 2 minutes.
Are you serious?
Mike Tyson's got to punch his head off in the first 2 minutes?
I'm hoping so. I hope so.
I'm trying to find it, but I can't find too much.
I know it's pretty sad when, like Jake Paul's one of the biggest names in terms of like pay-per-view money and shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Boxing, like
it's going to be 8 2-minute rounds. That's kind of chicken shit.
Yeah, Jake
because
Paul's a pussy. 2
minutes, you can. I mean, fighting for a minute, 2 minutes, like for an average dude, like we couldn't fight for 20, 30 seconds. Like we could gas out real fast. 2 minutes for them, that's
nothing.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's for Tyson. Maybe it's
no, because Jake Paul's always done that for his fights. He's always done like 2-minute rounds.
But he's smart. He's a businessman, just like Floyd, right?
That's
Floyd does the same shit. Floyd makes the rules. His fight, like I even saw right here where it's like they're fighting with 14-ounce gloves. So those are lighter gloves. They're not 16s.
Where do they usually use in boxing? I don't know.
16s. I think it's 16s. They're doing 14. But you have the money. You're calling the shots. You make the rules. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
That's the thing. It's I think that's a deal breaker for me. It's all over. It's real out there with Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. I think it's all publicity. I really
stunt,
do.
Right? It's a stunt.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so too.
So here's the rules. It says fights will be contested at heavyweight. There will be a maximum of 8 2-minute rounds. Knockouts are allowed. Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Contestants will wear 14-ounce gloves. The fighters will not wear headgear. Oh, cool. And result will go on the contestants' official records.
You know, I want to make a point about something real quick. What's the fucking point of having rounds in a fight? Because when you're in real life and you're fighting a dude, you're not going to be in the middle like, oh, it's been 3 minutes. Let's break up and take a breath. You know, like
you want like old
there's
school.
No fucking like early UFC. There was no
fights.
fucking. There was just like, all right, here's the fight. There was no fucking rounds.
Yep,
that's it, dude. None of these new school fighters would fight street rules.
Oh,
I mean, when you grab a brick from the ground and that's your weapon. Hey, that's street. That's street. You ain't going nowhere else. You can't go get doctored up in a corner.
Nope.
Oh, look, there's a tire.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
UFC street fights, you put your nuts in my face, I'm going to bite them.
That's just the game.
I'm going to bite a nut.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there. Other sports news. You guys might like this. So the Nashville
Predators?
Yeah, the hockey team?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see that bitch?
The one that's chugging beers?
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I'm all right with that.
So it's Allie Walker. Go ahead, Joe.
Oh, but I thought you were talking about wasn't like Taylor Lewan? He was chugging a beer, and then his daughter was like chugging a thing of water.
No.
Is that what you were talking about?
No.
My bad.
I'm talking about Allie Walker. She's a Canadian-born country artist. So at the Nashville Predators, is that what you said?
Yeah.
So like what's a team where they throw the octopuses out on the fucking
I think
ice?
it's Detroit.
Yeah.
So that like started something, and then Nashville Predators, they started something back in the day where people would bring in catfish, and they would throw catfish on the fucking because catfish is really huge over there. They do a lot of catfish fucking fishing, but so Allie Walker before one of the games, and it's usually like when it's playoffs because the Predators were in the playoffs, they presented her with the
better than us, Nashville.
Yeah, there's a 65-pound blue cat right here.
Utah thought they're better.
Splattered on the goddamn
Is that
ice.
a carp?
Yeah, a bluegill. Fucking. Anywho,
sorry.
They brought her a catfish and she poured a beer in the fucking catfish and drank it out the mouth.
Woo, that's a
pretty
woman.
gangster. Doesn't that sound like a little bit of a Globe Miami thing?
Damn.
Like something like
A
we would
little
do?
bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope though. But yeah, normally they throw catfish on the fucking ice, but she drank a little bit of that catfish juice.
Can you imagine going through security? It's like, I need to look at your purse. Like, oh, that's a catfish? You're cool.
Well, the thing is, like, they just say, like,
she got a bunch of fucking banana shooters, fucking 99 shots stuffed in the fucking catfish.
Right?
It's like, let's get fucked up. The whole game, she's fucking putting her goddamn fucking fist down and fucking handing out shots to everybody. Like, let's go.
She comes through security and you're like, God damn, this bitch is on her fucking rag or something because it's. Did you smell that? Bitch?
You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Just
what do we inspect?
Let her go through.
Yeah.
She smells like fish. Putrid. That pussy.
Get the hell out of
stinks.
here. Go on, get the fuck.
Yeah, get the fucking hurry up, bitch.
Is that how they sneak the fish in? They just like tape it to their pussy or what?
I don't know. Well, you can't see. The thing is like even the octopuses, right? It's tradition. But if you get caught throwing it in or anything, they just tell you don't get caught. They know what's going to happen. But if you get caught, you're fucking getting arrested and you're 86. You're fucking silver lining, you're fucking Robert De Niro.
You look like a motherfucker in the airport where he's trying to get cocaine into the airport, but you got an octopus in your fucking hair.
Under his toupee.
Yeah. It's like, these are my dreads.
Shit.
Fucking idiots.
This man has a catfish tail hanging out of his asshole.
It smells like shit.
I've been to a lot of sporting events. It's never fucking struck me to say, hey, you need to take something and throw on the field or the court or the ice or anything like that. It's like, hey, man, I just want to get out there with my fucking skin like intact. I just don't want to go to jail.
I just want to have a good time.
I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might see a beer can on the field, but a fucking catfish?
Yeah.
Actually, there
Lord.
was a Buffalo Bills game where they threw a dildo on the field.
Right?
That's acceptable.
Remember that?
Could you imagine if that became tradition? Where it's just like, that's a lot of
Dude
money,
that
though.
picks it up.
Yeah.
They both smell like fish.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
Slaps it on somebody's helmet.
You do this again, and I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, during a play where no one knows, and fucking, it's a punter running on
They
the field. He's got
sling it out there.
Yeah.
Right
He
in the
become-
helmet. Unicorn.
Instant unicorn. Dude, I was thinking the same thing. Unicorn's at the 5. He's
Oh,
at the
man.
touchdown. Yeah, so I thought that was cool. What else do I got? I got the Oscar De La Hoya thing. We already talked about that. Did we? We did.
No, we didn't go back to box. Like well, we were talking about like the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, but we didn't talk about like De La Hoya and the Canelo shit because of the
Their beef.
Yeah.
They were like,
Yeah.
he was all talking shit in his high pitched voice, like you pinche puto.
Yeah, he's talking like Mighty Mouse, dude. It's
Yeah.
like, how can you take somebody? I mean, but imagine somebody talking like that to you, and you're like, this guy's a clown. I'm going to kick his ass. And then he just wipes the fucking floor with you.
Oh man, I'd be
Look at this
pissed.
Mickey Mouse. Oh, damn.
Hey, man, Oscar De La Hoya was, he didn't stand up to him.
He was a golden boy. It's funny because the golden boy came up and immediately started like talking trash to him. Like, you failed this drug test. You failed this drug. You were under golden boy management. And then you fucking left us. All this bullshit. Fucking De La Hoya's been coked up for years, dude. He's been in rehab 2 or 3 times.
Homeboy was in fucking heels and fucking fishnets,
Yeah.
getting a picture taken of
Bro,
him.
and he
Jesus.
had primo cocaine.
Right
enough
there.
to make me wear
Sorry.
fishnets.
I know,
and,
like every time like
just
Dana
sitting
White,
at the QT truck stop, ready.
Red.
but every time Oscar De La Hoya and Dana White they have beef, Dana White's like, "Shut the fuck up, you cokehead."
You cokehead. You always seen those videos where he's like, his eyes are fucking like, you know, but he's getting fucking primo, dude. Could you imagine getting coke that Oscar gets? Oscar, holla at LGFU, dude.
Yeah, we'll have you on the show, bro.
Yeah, come through. I thought it was funny. I don't know. He was talking the whole game, but I think Billy talked about that where it's just they pump it up. They want drama. They want you to.
They're trying. Boxing's trying to stay relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it, man. They're trying to get back in the fucking game. UFC has taken over the blood sport.
I think I've like said this question before in the pod, but like, is MMA that much more better of a product, or is boxing shitting the bed in promotion?
I think that's what it is it comes to promotion. UFC's promotions are money.
Yeah.
You know, you go to boxing and you might see it one time on Facebook, you know.
Well, I think, in my opinion, boxing was the blood sport.
Oh, for sure.
And then here comes UFC. And then it's like, hey, because early UFC, it wasn't like, hey, we got weight fucking classes and this and this. It was like, you got a 175-pound man taking on a 400-pound man.
A
It's like,
sumo.
this is
Yeah.
the blood sport.
Yeah.
And then that shift started.
Yeah.
And then the promotion started, like
Yep.
Billy said. And I think, it just eclipsed it, man.
I think what was his name that was promoting Mike Tyson back in the day?
Don King.
Don King.
I think Don King really fucked up boxing because
for sure.
he did a really good job promoting Mike Tyson and doing all these finagling bullshit stuff. And now today, when a boxing match happens, like in order for you to get a fucking contract or to fight somebody, there's so many stipulations. There's so much politics in boxing. UFC, there's no politics. It's like who's fucking winning and who's fucking kicking ass.
And they give you
know?
bonuses. Hey,
Yeah.
man, you got a card and you're the best fight, you're getting more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's let's go.
You knock that fucker out, 50 grand right
Yeah,
there.
Right on. Here you go. Boom.
Yeah.
They
That's
should
it.
have that shit right in the fucking ring, in my opinion,
Oh,
too.
hell yeah.
Like, here you go.
There's just too much politics in boxing. That's just way
Dude,
too
it's like-
much.
Dude, it's become the today's fucking gladiators from the Roman Empire.
Oh, the UFC.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Absolutely.
sure. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Holloway, bro. Holloway's a bad motherfucker. I listened. Did you watch the Joe Rogan or listen?
Yeah.
Bro, he's from Hawaii and he's a fucking. You could tell that he's been banged in the head a lot, but he can speak fine. He's still fine. But man,
You know, I still, you know, just in case she's a badass too.
Gaethje's
You know,
That's it, bro.
Like,
He's born and raised Safford. I mean,
Yeah, he's the Arizona boy.
Yeah, Arizona boy. I mean, worked with some of his friends and family around here in the mining industry, and dude's solid, great person.
Yeah.
Everything else,
He was winning the fight until the last second.
and that's it. When you come up and I mean, your opponent points in the ring and says, "We're banging it out right here."
Let's
What
go.
do you do?
Well,
You bang that out.
put a
You gotta
fucking
go.
show on.
That's it. You're there for that. You're the baddest motherfucker in the planet.
that's like 1 in a billion, though. The odds, like him calling him out and then ending the fight, that shit doesn't happen. That's like a movie. It's like a fairy tale.
exactly.
And the way that Holloway won was like a fucking fairy tale. It was like, it was amazing. It was fucking great for the sport. It fucking worked out. But I mean, Gaethje had the fucking fight.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
if one more second, they said by the number, by the judges, he would have won. And it just, but it was a battle. It was
That's it.
awesome.
But that's it. Like Billy said, man, right here.
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
Bro, he fucking
Yeah,
That's where
called
we
him out. He goes, fucking right here.
man.
Yep.
he's a badass. Like he did his fucking job. You know what I mean? Like he didn't pussy out. Like he went the whole 25 minutes.
And Holloway has fought like a lot of the best people in UFC.
Oh,
He's been around for a long time, and people think he's old, but he's really only like, what is he, 30?
Well, he was like, you know, like
Mid-30s?
20 when he started UFC.
He's a young kid.
So that's why people think he's so old.
But he's like Nate Diaz. Every time I watch this kid, he's like exciting. I love watching Holloway, and I'll pay any day of the week to watch Holloway or Diaz fight. I
oh,
don't
for
care.
sure,
You
for
know?
sure.
But the difference, boxing between UFC, boxing is more strategic. There's a lot of strategy behind it, man, because it's always been that way since day one.
Yeah.
It hasn't been, hey, let's just fucking beat the piss out of one another.
Not since the 1900s.
It's let's fight,
It's a chess match.
and it's a
Yeah.
chess match.
UFC is fucking
But
way
UFC, it's the right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's go.
better. I think bare knuckle boxing could get there, but I don't know if it'll ever reach UFC status because who can last that long in bare knuckle?
That's the exact issue. It's like how many fights can you have in a career in bare
Because
knuckle?
what's his nuts? The fucking champ.
Mike Perry's been tearing the fuck up. So when Mike Perry was in UFC, he was like, I mean, he was pretty good, but he was never like
He had
top
some
dog,
losses.
top champion, but like
Undefeated.
But like a bare knuckle dude, he's been killing it.
But when you hear him talk, though, dude, the dude is like that brain has been
little brain
fucking.
cells lost.
That brain has been like wish wash. I was taking the bath all upon a Friday night. You know that brain is fucked up. It's just, but he's a badass though. He still can fight. You know, like how long can he go? That's why bare knuckle will never be where UFC is, and boxing will never. Yeah.
Another issue about bare knuckles, like you're talking about head trauma. Hand trauma is a real thing too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Like, you know, like when people put on boxing gloves or MMA gloves, it's not to protect the other dude's face, it's to protect
the
your
fighter.
hand. It's to protect your hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like so many dudes, like you have to have like just fucked up, you know, broken wrists, broken like
your wrists, your fucking
hands.
shit's always hurting. It's always fucking
I mean, I've
hurting.
seen like I haven't watched a whole lot of bare knuckle, but I've seen like a couple of cards here and there.
Yeah.
And I've seen like dudes like their whole hands just like
fucked.
Like a cauliflower in.
Cauliflower.
Even that slap boxing, dude.
Dude, those
Oh my lord.
Dude, that is crazy. Those guys' face and eye will be swole the hell. Gabriel, my son needs to do that shit.
Yeah, he slaps hard.
Dude, that kid slaps so damn. Dude, we built recently built a home desk, office desk.
Yeah.
I was like, right on, man. So I just put my hand up when we were finished. He slapped this thing, and I've always said and I wasn't even thinking. I put my hand, he hit that thing, and I was like, I'm putting it between my legs. I'm like, this son of a bitch.
You need to get him one of those rubber dummy dudes so he can just start slapping
Yeah,
him.
just
you know?
pull their neck back and spit on them like that chick.
Yeah, that bitch is badass. Yeah, she farts in his mouth.
Yeah, dude. Slaps him. She would
This
own you,
fucking
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I like her. I'd fuck her. Sorry, honey. Spit in my face and fart on me, dude. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm excited, dude. I'm excited.
About it, man.
My butthole's getting
I'll
juicy.
fart in your
Evidently.
face. I'll get one. Oh, you're in the
Bless.
chamber and I'll let you know.
I'll punch you in the face and fart on you.
You don't have tits. Wait, I mean, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, you're not pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have a pussy.
Wait, hang on.
I'll tuck him between my legs. Get ready.
Fuck my balls.
It's coming. You lucky Joe
It's
ain't here.
2024.
Oh my
Lord.
God. It's 2020. Yeah, tell me I don't have a vagina. Bullshit.
Tell me I don't. Oh Jesus! I was going to say something. I got totally lost. Fuck. Well, fuck. We're close to our next break, man. Any other sports? Oh, I sent you. Read off. I sent you text messages. This is the UFL. Maybe you'll get in next year.
Yeah, am I winning?
Oh, dude, I'm fucking killing it, dude. Birmingham's undefeated, dude. I'm gonna win that money.
Are you in my league? I don't think you are. No, you're not. I'm second place in my league.
Are you talking about the XFL league that we all put money in?
Yeah, the UFL. Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm in second place in my division.
Okay, just read off who's read off the names of the. Just say that the teams.
Well, I don't know who's who. Like,
So in this conference, there's 4 teams. The Battlehawks are 4-1.
Yeah.
The San Antonio Brahmas are 4-1.
I'm 4-1.
The DC Defenders are 2-3. The Arlington Renegades are 0-5.
0-5. I don't know who the Renegades are.
Well, that's because they're sucking off the Dallas Cowboys energy. The Birmingham Stallions are 5-0.
Roll Tide!
Oh,
I'm
calm
right
down,
behind
calm
your ass
down.
as the Michigan Panthers are 3-2.
I thought you were the Iowa Barnstormers.
I thought I was too. I thought I was there at Barnstormers for the last 5 years.
You're
The
gonna get that
Memphis
tattooed
show
on your fucking titty,
Yeah,
dude. You
better.
fucking better.
If I don't, I'm done. The Memphis Showboats are 1-4, sucking
I think
ass.
that's Milo.
And the Houston Roughnecks are 1-4, sucking ass with the Memphis Showboats.
And then I sent you the next text is whose teams those are.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Roughnecks.
Well, let's see here.
Next year.
No.
So you got that ain't that text.
It's right after that. It's a picture of the next.
Oh, Memphis Showboats.
Is that Emilio?
Jimmy got the Panthers. Joe got the Battlehawks.
Joe's in first place in my division.
Chum's the Stallions. He's over here
he's in
sucking
first-
his own dick.
First place in his division.
The Brahmas.
That's me.
That's you.
Yeah,
Bob,
I'm tied.
Bob got the Roughnecks. He's sucking dick.
Yeah, he likes that dick.
What else we got here?
Who's 0-5? Because that was the
Javi got the Defenders, and Chiefy got the Renegades.
Oh, that's Chiefy. Who's the Dallas team? The fucking
The
0-5?
Arlington.
Who's Arlington?
Is that
Arlington?
Chiefy?
Arlington.
I think Chiefy's 0-5.
Arlington, yeah, Chiefy.
At least he gave me money. I already got it. I already got his money, so I'm good. Joe's in first place in my division, and he hasn't given me money yet. So let's call out that cocksucker. Hey, Joe, Felix, asshole, Sasquatch. You're the neighbor now. All right. I was here before you, so I don't know why I am neighbor, dude. I was here before you, so suck a dick, and tell me what it tastes like.
Joe's gonna kick in that door right now. Oh,
Did you say
here he
Kool-Aid?
He is the Kool-Aid man.
Oh, yeah.
He's wearing a big ass fucking blue star.
He's got way too much sugar in his tank. He's fucking
You know
what?
what,
Calm the fuck down, dude.
You know what's fucked up? A fat dude should never wear a red shirt.
Yeah,
You cannot wear a red shirt if you're
I'm
a
a
fat.
Cardinals fan.
Damn.
I'm sorry, bro.
I was going to say, I almost wore a red shirt tonight. Jesus.
Hey, red's power, baby. Red is the color of power. So, yeah, that's our UFL bullshit. We're gonna take our next fucking break, our next piss break, and thank you for fucking listening to our bullshit. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Be safe out there.
Back to the sports segment, man. We got Hayden Lobo.
That's right.
2024 football. The fundraiser.
Yes,
golf
sir.
tournament, July. Get hold of Armand Cruz.
Yeah,
He's
get a
got
hold of
your,
us. We got you, man.
They're gonna repeat, bro.
Who's that?
The Hayden Lobos.
Are they gonna take it down?
Yeah, they're the
they win
Alabama
state? They got
Crimson
rings and
Tide
shit.
of 8-man football.
Yeah.
But we'll be giving you guys updates because we sponsored a whole LGFU. It's fucking pretty dope, and I hope that we can make it to this tournament. That's the plan
Oh,
right
I'm
now.
going.
And if we're going, we're going to make a big deal out of this, and we would love you guys to come with us. We're going to have a party on the fucking golf
Dude,
course.
we gotta make LGFU the whole like the 16 on the Phoenix Open, bro.
That's it.
That's
But-
it. Oh, man.
shit.
That's it. It's done.
You motherfuckers come.
LGFU.
Show up.
Hole 16. Armand, if you're listening, we want number 16,
Oh,
bitch.
dude, please give us 16.
We want number 16.
I'm trying to think what 16 is.
What is
on
16?
there.
Is that part?
That's a long one, man. It's
16.
It's on a
That's
part
by the
3?
backstop.
16's that one from the bathroom, right?
Yeah, the backstop to the bathroom.
Hey, we
I
could
think
do that.
so.
Is that a good spot for us by the bathroom?
Any spot is good on the back 9.
Hey. What about the back 6? Because that's all I got.
Hey.
Hey,
Yes.
we're going to be right back after these messages. Yeah.
So I technically, kind of shit my pants this weekend. So
Technically, or you did?
well, I mean, like technically, but like it wasn't that bad. So here's what happened. So my grandma makes badass Italian food. She made some like bow tie pasta with a vodka sauce.
I wouldn't know.
And I was heating up the leftovers, and while the shit was in the microwave, I was like, I had a fart coming on, and like, how like when you fart, you start to push, and then like after like it comes out. Like I started to push, and I felt some liquid, and I was like, "Oh no!" I ran into the bathroom. I squeezed my butt cheeks. I held it, and just water on my butthole.
Damn.
Did you? So you just smelled it and had to shit?
Well, like
I think he felt it.
it was like I felt it. So like I had like that initial fart, and I like I squeezed it a little bit. Thank God, like I didn't just full blown. Like I felt it. I was about to squeeze, and I felt some wetness. I was like, "Oh no!" And then there was like no toilet paper in the bathroom. I was like, "Fuck." So I was like, I opened up the bathroom doors, like, "Grandma, I need some toilet paper." Like, sometimes when I take a shit and there's no toilet paper, I'll just like, I'll hop my ass out. I'll walk to the laundry room. That's where we keep the toilet paper. But there was like. There was wetness between my butt cheeks. I was like, I don't want to like walk around across the house with wetness between my legs. Like what if it drips on the floor or drips on my legs? I was like, Grandma, you gotta give me some toilet paper, and she just like threw me a couple rolls of toilet paper.
She's rolling them in like fucking bowling balls.
Have you heard about
turkey?
Have you heard about Trump's mishaps lately?
Did he shit his pants too, or?
Yeah, here, watch this video real quick.
That Donald Trump continued to fall asleep during the proceedings as well. And what I'm hearing from my sources as well is that, and I'm hearing from credible sources who know what's going on in the courtroom. And what I'm hearing is that, take it for what it's worth, but that Donald Trump is actually farting in the courtroom, and that it's very stinky around him. It's putrid odor in the courtroom, and that Trump's lawyers are like repulsed by the scent and the smell. And I'm not just saying that to be like, buddy. I'm actually, we have good sources there, and I'm hearing it from actual credible people that as he's kind of falling asleep, he's actually passing gas, and that his lawyers are really struggling with the smell. I think y'all.
Dude, if I was Donald Trump, I'll be busting ass all over those fucking liberal prosecutors and judges. They can eat a dick. They can smell my fucking shitty farts. Fuck them.
All day, bro. But yeah, he is. How old is he? How old is Trump
In
now?
the 70s.
I mean, I can barely control my shits as it is right now. I'm like, my shits or my farts.
You think you might have like let a couple of Hershey squirts off in the courtroom or what?
Probably. I mean, if I were Trump, I'd be wearing a little maxi, or something under there, like something to
little man pond.
Yeah, little man pond. But yeah, I mean, he's old. I mean, and these trials are bullshit. Period. It's a witch hunt.
100%.
But he's having to sit through all this bullshit. So who knows what he's eating? Fucking great stuff. He's probably eating fucking shrimp and mussels and. All you can eat, with that butter. Jimmy knows that scampi butter. He's probably eating some fucking bomb ass shit. And then he's like, fucking, this shit's boring. He's falling asleep and ripping ass. He's passing out and passing.
I know Donald Trump puts shrimp scampi butter on his mashed potatoes.
I guaranteed it, Jimmy. If like, well, how would Trump say it? Like, it was huge. If his shits were like, as far as how great are his shits?
If you don't like my shit, you're really gonna hate my administration.
It's huge.
Get ready.
It's huge. His
I
farts.
I got really huge dumps. Get ready,
Yeah.
America.
They're the best.
I'm making it great again.
But yeah, I thought it was funny, but it's been all over the news. That he's been,
You know what's funny about like all these bullshit trials? The liberals and the high elites think like, oh, like if we press these charges on Trump, people aren't going to vote for him. But what happens is like the Americans look at this like, bro, our government's so fucked up, and they're putting these bullshit charges on Trump. Like, dude, fuck the government.
Yeah, well, I think like for a long time, America over the course of the pandemic is like they became woke, right? This woke, whatever the fuck that means,
Became huge.
They became idiots, and now everybody's becoming awake. That's what I call it. Everybody's waking up, and it's like, they're seeing it for what it is. They're like, okay, this is a fucking witch hunt. This is bullshit. This doesn't make sense. And then anything that happens to him now, they're like, all right, he's getting prosecuted. Fuck everybody. Fuck them. Trump's the right man right now.
That's the thing. I mean, he shits himself. Who gives a shit? The fucker can remember what he says.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You can understand him.
Yeah. You're telling me Biden doesn't fucking...
Oh, he's wearing like Depends 24/7, bro. There's probably like a CNA on staff, that her job is to change Joe Biden's butthole.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
Imagine what that CNA makes.
Oh, dang.
And hire me.
Making
I'll wipe
money.
his ass and send him out.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, well, did you see Colin Jost at the White House correspondent dinner?
No.
So you know who Colin Jost is?
Mm-hmm.
He does that the weekend. It's the weekend update, and he does it with that other black comedian.
I can't
remember his name. But
Yeah.
he will they'll make each other say shit like the black guy will
they write the shit for the other guy without knowing what the hell
they make it racist as fuck for each other. But Colin he did a pretty good job. Let me see if I have a clip of what he said. This is one of them right here.
Here tonight, I pretend to do news on TV.
He said just like everybody here.
My weekend update co-anchor, Michael Shea, was going to join me here tonight, but in solidarity with President Biden, I decided to lose all my black support.
They're all booing him.
Many of you here tonight, I pretend to do news on TV.
Like many of you all here tonight, bro. He said a few things, like a few jokes, where it was complete, like it was crickets. It was, but it was funny. If you can't handle, you gotta laugh.
That's it.
You have to laugh, and you have to laugh at the.
Well, that's what those correspondence things are. I mean, you're bringing the comedian on. I mean, a comedian on there. I mean.
Like
expect a joke.
If that was my job and I'm being called in, who are you going to reference?
Dude, it's almost like a roast, man.
Yeah, who are you going to reference? Like, who's the all-time reference? Like, I would go straight back to Norm Macdonald. Like, how can I do better than him, or at least be in his shadow? At least because he was the ultimate.
You know who was like the roast master? We're talking about specifically about roast is Jeff Ross.
Oh, Jeff
that
Ross
dude fucking killed
solid.
it.
Yeah.
Imagine
Jeff Ross.
Imagine that dude at the correspondence dinner.
Oh, they wouldn't let him. They would not let him. Not at all. But yeah, that was it. Trump passing gas. Let me see what else. Like, I had some good shit. But did you see that Mexican wedding?
Which one?
Which one?
It was all over the news, but it was a huge wedding in Mexico, right? And
is that what the bitch comes in riding on a horse and
maybe
which one?
Which one? Maybe. But no, there was this Mexican wedding. It was a huge ordeal, and like 100 people got sick.
What?
Like the food person, what do they call them? The fucking
people. The people that make the food.
caterer.
The caterer. There you go, Jimmy. Yeah,
bunch of gays.
Bingo. So a bunch of gays, that were eating ass, and they all got food poisoning.
Well, there you go.
Well, like 80 of them.
Next.
80 people, like the 100 people like got sick, and then like 80 of them had to go to the hospital. Like intense, like they were throwing up, fucking shit in their pants, you know. Could you imagine going to a wedding and you're eating this fancy little fucking third course meal, whatever, and then you're like bubble guts and dying? Like that's what happened at this wedding. It was, and then what happened was the caterer put like some kind of mushroom on it, a special mushroom. It wasn't a psychedelic, but it was something that was not right. But everybody got sick.
Really?
That would suck for your special day. You know, like,
man,
thanks for coming. Food's about to come out, and then we're gonna dance.
Here's some extra toilet paper.
Yeah, there's some Pepto.
We got baby wipes.
Yeah, we have dude wipes. Yeah, we have flushables.
I remember I went to a wedding, and it's like chicken or steak. I was like, I'll take steak. And my daughter at the time was about 8, 9 years old. Yeah, she'll take steak too. So they bring my steak, and here comes the steak. I was like, this is a steak? And then they put this steak in front of my daughter. I was like, now that's a steak, man. Like, how can you do that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Like,
you got screwed out, and you can't like steal it. You can't. Flip
I
it.
did.
Did you really?
Yeah, my daughter was like, yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah. You're like, you Ubered some chicken nuggets, and she was fine.
Yeah, get some daddy
DoorDash tricks.
shit.
Yeah.
But it was just like, are you serious, man? You're gonna put this goddamn steak in front of me and call it a steak?
Yeah. God bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Weddings are pretty awesome, man. I'm super stoked about Ryan and Jen's. You know, I haven't been to one in a long time.
Yeah.
I like to cut rugs, dude. I like to break some concrete.
Oh,
I'm a dancing motherfucker, dude. I like to fucking cut it up.
Tell me about it.
Billy Power. That's what we say, Billy Power. But yeah, man, I'm excited, and weddings are amazing. You know, let's go ahead.
I was there back on the Mexican weddings. Like, shouldn't they have like strong stomachs? Like they're drinking that Mexican water. You know, they should like have strong stomachs, good immune systems.
That's what I said. It's like they got a taste of their own medicine. It's
well, and that's the thing. There's no difference between a 1-year-old's birthday and the wedding.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Tell me about
it's coming hard every time there's a celebration. It's going hard.
Oh yeah, it's just what we do, bro. I don't know. It's just been passed down. It's like every time when my girl's growing up, it's like the party doesn't start until they go to bed. You know, we get them a jumpy house. Of course, we have a shit ton of beer, and then they have a fucking great time. They go to bed. Guess who's in the jumpy house?
That's it.
With a shit ton of beer. Me. Bro, having a great time. Like a birthday party in, I mean, it might not just be Hispanic. It's just anybody.
Like funerals.
Anybody. Yeah. It's like, it's time to fucking have a good time.
Let's party, man.
And that's the shitty thing about life is like we have a lot of family, right? We have a lot of people that we like our fucking blood, you know, and the only time that like we get together anymore, it's our grandmas are dead, the great grandmas. The only time we get together and have a good time now is weddings and funerals. And it's like, it sucks. Like,
yeah, but they're one and the same.
They are. It sucks. Like
she got a keg over here.
I'm gonna shout out like my cousin Cristi Vargas. Like I love her to death. She was my fucking she was me, but with a vagina. Like she was my fucking ride or die, dude. Like anything that like happened, like a wedding or funeral, like I have a big ass family. I'm Mexican, you know. I have a white family that's fucking huge too. But when those things happen, like she was the one that called me or I called her, and she'd scoop me up. And it's party time. It's like fucking let's have a great ass time. And it sucks that it takes something like that for us to connect, because there's so much to life in the middle, you know. But we're all busy with our own lives,
right?
But I don't want to take too much away from the pod. But I love you, Cristi. I'm gonna pour some fucking beer out for you.
Yeah,
I fucking love
Hell
you.
Yeah.
And
here's your Cristi.
Cristi. Salute. Lost a homeboy too. Lost another homeboy too from cornhole Shortz. He was always rapping at our fucking benefits for Wings of Hope, and I love that motherfucker. But Yeah, he died this week in a tragic accident too. It's been a really fucking shitty week. And to my homeboy Chris Moore, his wife, she lost her grandma this week too. So death happens in threes. I hope that's the third. Or things happen in threes. I believe that, but
yeah, I do too.
For sure.
But I love you, Cristi. I love the whole Vargas family. I know we're idiots. This is probably not the place to say it, but I don't. It is what it is. Yeah. Rest in peace. And I know she's fucking. Yeah. Anytime that I get upset or like cry and shit, I know she's fucking right behind me, telling me like, "Fucking suck it up, Buttercup. Like you fucking bitch."
Hell yeah.
She would tell me straight up to my face, like, "You're fucking being a pussy."
Right.
And I love her for that, and will always will. But
yeah, she was a unique person, man.
she was in my eyes, she was a fucking Frank Sinatra, man. She did it her way.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to take that away from her at all.
There was something about her that she was her own person, man.
She was.
It was she. Yeah.
She's kind of like a Joe in that aspect. Like Joe is Joe. Like he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
But that's who he is.
Yeah, like they broke the mold, right?
Yeah, my ears are ringing. Are you guys' ears ringing?
Joe talking shit about us or what?
I don't know. Have you ever heard that thing where like when your ears are ringing, somebody's fucking talking about you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've heard.
I think Cristi just said true. Honestly, my ears just fucking rang hard right now.
Yeah. So I've always heard, if your ears are ringing, you ask someone which ear. Say left or right. That whatever ear's ringing, you say left or right. Say the left ear's ringing. That someone's talking shit.
That was my left.
Yeah.
She's probably talking shit.
That's
I love
it.
you, baby girl. I love you, fucking Cristi. She, what sucks is that, we've been doing this pod and I know she was having health issues and she actually liked our shit. And she was like, I need to be on there. But I knew her, like she was dealing with some stuff and I should have had her on here. But I felt like I would be contributing to something that wasn't going to be beneficial.
It won't be healthy, right?
Wouldn't be healthy. And another thing that happened to me in life, I'm sorry, guys, I don't want to go fucking down and deep.
right.
But another time, like me and Sue were, my Aunt Mary, another Flores related to Cristi. She's a fucking ride or die too. Back in World War II, when was it when the women were fucking helping with ammunition? And my Aunt Mary was in the back of the plane. She was a little Mexican woman. So she was in the back of the planes, riveting and fucking, getting shit ready, When she was in a nursing home, I love this motherfucking woman, bro. I've been so blessed to be raised by women. Like a majority of my fucking life. Like, maybe that's why I love women so much. Like I love women. Like I see the beauty in all women. I truly do. But I was raised by a lot of strong women. And my Aunt Mary, I'm sorry, I'm going off track, but she had passed away. But she was in a nursing home, and we went and visited her. And she's like, at that time, I was a big fucking pothead. Me and Sue. That's how me and Sue met. I was selling her weed. She was my manager. I was selling, like me and my homeboys were fucking, I was selling her 20 bags, like 20 sacks, like fucking 2 fingers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 4 fingers is a fucking ounce back in the day. But we went and visited her, and my Aunt Mary was like, I really would love some wacky tobacco. And I had it on me, dude. I fucking had
You want
it.
2 fingers or 4 fingers?
Yeah, you want a fucking doob or a blizzy, dude? What do you want? But I felt like I was contributing to her death at that time.
I think at a certain point in someone's life, whenever they're to a certain point, approaching death, and they asked us like, yeah, goddamn right.
I fucked up. I feel like I fucked up twice in my life because but I felt like I didn't want to be the reason.
The guy.
Because my auntie, she was like, I've never had wacky tobacco, and her dementia and everything else was like, she knew me. She loved me. Like I'd see her and she knew me. Like that meant a lot to me, her recognizing me.
Right.
And she's like, all I want is a wacky tobacco cigarette. And I looked at Sue. You know that look that you're like when Ty was talking about fucking states or whatever the fuck he was talking about. Purple dogs or fucking encyclopedias. You just look, you're like, what the fuck? It's one of those moments. And I could have easily went out to my car and rolled a doob, dude, easily and fucking smoked my auntie out, but I didn't. She didn't last long after that, but I don't know how to describe it. It like hurts. It's like it's like you're stuck in that fucking libido where you're like
libido,
not libido. What's that middle
Limbo.
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 Oh, libido's talking about penis.
Libido max.
Yeah,
your libido.
limbo.
When you think about libido, you think about penis.
My aunt, actually. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But you know what I'm saying? I was stuck in that middle plane where I was like, I could help her.
The moral compass.
I could honor her wishes, or and fulfill her wish, or I could do something, and I didn't want to feel like I fucking
But then you
caused.
start thinking, what's my family gonna think?
Yeah, what if I give her a doob and she fucking dies right there?
She died high.
Hey, she died what she wanted.
I get it, but it's still. I get it. Yeah, I might have felt, but I don't think I could have felt all right with that.
If I'm on my deathbed and I say, "Hey, I want to get high," give me high.
Yeah, you want a fucking shot of whiskey, and you're laying in that bed. I'm gonna pour you a shot of whiskey.
Yeah,
you know.
But it's one of those things. Like if I knew you guys, like you guys are my boys. Like if you asked that of me, I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah,
because I know you and I love you and I know what you've done. But it was my auntie, my great aunt, and I didn't. And she said she's never done it, and I don't know. I just felt like
that's
a huge responsibility. Like, am I going to kill my aunt today? That's what I felt.
Rough.
When my dad was dying, he was like, "I want a cigarette. I want a cigarette." You know, I was like, "All right, man, let's go smoke." So we go out, man. We're lighting a cigarette, and he's like, "All right, let's get the fuck out of here, man." We, he was like in a home, for his last days, and I wheel him out, and we light a cigarette. He's like, "Where's your car? Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here." It's like, sit down, bro.
It's hard.
Yeah,
because you want to
honor them.
You want to honor them.
You want to honor them, give them what they want.
If I told you that, I would hope that you would fulfill my wishes.
Yeah.
And I hope that we hold a pact to that. Like if I'm at that point, Chum or Jimmy or Billy, like if I ask you to do something for me, man, do it for me. But it's hard when it's your blood and somebody you care about, because you don't want to break the law. You don't want to fucking kill them.
Yeah.
It's just really hard. I don't know how to describe it. I spray. I do a lot of work. I don't want to bring my work into the pod, but I do a lot of work with older individuals. And a couple times I've had an older dude and an older woman, and they have offered me. One dude offered me $500, and the woman offered me like $1,000 to get him out of there. And I'm broke. I'm a broke ass motherfucker.
Describe get him out of there.
Like they're like, hey, I'll give you $500 if you get me out of this facility.
Damn.
Oh,
I'll give you $1,000. I got $1,000.
Like break them out for
At
fun.
my house, I have $1,000 in cash. Get me out of here and take me home. I'll give you the money.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie.
That's rough.
It took 2 or 3 seconds. I'm like, no, I can't do that. But I thought about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, then that's just it. Whenever you have family members thinking about it, and they're the ones you look up to. Those people that you look up to, they're 60, 70, 80 years old. You want to give them the world. Anytime that they want to, they ask for anything, you want to give them the world.
Yeah.
The fuck you mean 60?
Hey.
Like, damn, man.
Hey.
They got a couple years before I'm like, give it to me, man.
I'll give you the world, Jimmy. I'll give you the world.
But you never know. It's like you never know, right?
No.
It's like
Yeah, you think it could happen to you at 25, man.
my cousin.
That's it.
My cousin
That's it.
Cristi, she died at 47. 47 and 48. Shortz, he died at fucking, like, he's young, dude. I don't even know if he was in his 40s. He's probably 39. It's like you never know. We're so fragile.
Yeah, it is. Life's a fragile thing, man. It could be taken from you at any time, and whenever it comes, and it don't come quick. You know what I mean? There's one thing to die unexpectedly, but whenever it's coming and you're young like that, that's really tough, man. That's really tough.
It's really tough.
I mean, there's one thing. I'm 47 years old and I got, taken out in a car accident. That's one thing. But whenever it's a disease that takes someone out whenever they're still young, that's
it's a tough. What would you choose? It's like, would you rather be taken out by cancer or something where you have it like 4 years, or like some of these people that go into these homes where they're like they don't have cancer, but they have like dementia, they can't take care of themselves.
They just can't take care of themselves,
and they'll live to 60 or 70 years old.
60 or 70?
No, it's not. I'm not saying you, dude. I'm just saying some people. It's just like
let's say like 80, 90.
What the fuck? Yeah, let's bump those numbers
all
up,
right,
man.
bumping up. But you know what I mean. It's like, I don't know.
60 or 70. I'm like, Jesus. I'm just gonna go check myself into a home tonight.
You never know when God is going to call you home. Like today,
you don't, man.
Today, like on one of these Instagram sites, like these twin girls, 3 years old, drowned in a pool in Phoenix, and it's like you could make a list of things that went wrong, right? You could be like, the parents didn't watch them. There was no fence. You could make a list, right?
Sure.
But was it their time?
That's it.
Whether it's 3 years, 50, 60, 70, 80.
I'm convinced.
You know what I mean?
I'm convinced that whenever we're born, our
it's written, right?
It's written. This is when you're gonna die, and
I don't want to bring it up, but Billy he's blessed. He's had some beautiful babies, but he went through some shit too.
I did.
And I don't want to bring it up if you don't want to talk about it, but I could never imagine, when it's your time, it's your time, it just sucks though.
Right.
It just sucks though. We don't know. Like I'm blessed. I'm made it to fucking 45 right now. If I died next year, I've lived a great life. I didn't think I'd make it this long.
Well, fuck, I'm pushing 60.
Yeah. No, you're not, dude. How old are you?
52.
Yeah, shut your
I'm
fucking.
not
You're pushing 50.
You motherfuckers, another fucking 8 years are going to be in a home.
Tell you what, man, I will wipe your ass, dude. I don't care. I ain't licking it.
I want to go get a membership to a gym and shit right now. You fucking assholes.
Bill's gonna be spraying. You'd be like, bro, get me the fuck out of here.
Hey, Bill, I'll give you a fucking nutty butter and fucking
give me the fuck out of here.
I'm like, dude, I need 1,700, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I need to say we'll go to Mexico, dude. 1,700 though.
But you're right, man. When it's your time, it's your time. In my opinion, I think it's written for us, man. From the day we're born, this is the day you're going to die, and what you do in between now and then is on you.
I agree with
it's
that.
Free will.
And if you guys feel any family members or friends, family, anything, might be going through something like that. A phone call is just a number away, man.
It is.
It is.
And we wait too long sometimes.
Sometimes we do.
Like I got my grandpa. Like I got a grandpa and a grandma left. I'm a fucking asshole. We're all assholes. We're all selfish with our time. And I keep thinking of ways to go see him. I just need to go see him and do shit. Like even my own dad, my own mom. I'm lucky. I'm blessed to have my mom and dad alive right now. And it's like, I need to spend time with my dad. My dad needs it. Let's go play some golf. My grandpa, he's fucking chilling by himself. Like I need to make the time. But we're also selfish with our time.
Yep.
And then like my cousin Cristi, I'm gonna go right back to her. Like I had opportunities. I had many times, many chances to just fucking get in my fucking car, dude. But we get in our own ways. We get in our own fucking way, and it's like I loved her to death, and she would have done it for me, and I feel like a cunt, like a fucking asshole, like. But I got to learn from it, right?
Yeah, that's it. Don't waste that time, like you said. You know who you got left, so spend it wisely, man.
Right.
I think about that, and all. On a personal level, it's all I got left are some siblings, man. My I don't have any more aunts, uncles left. I don't have parents left. I don't have grandparents left. I got siblings and That's about the extent of it, man.
Yeah.
The only thing worth the fuck in this life is time.
It's precious, man. You don't appreciate it till it's gone, man.
That's it.
And
That
it hurt.
minute phone call can make a difference to someone. It really can.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
You're not wrong, man.
In many cases.
Yeah.
We take it for granted.
Yep.
Sorry I went so fucking deep down that hole, man, but I had to say it, and I didn't want to say it, you know.
You ain't got to
I
apologize.
wanted to talk
Hell
about it
no.
last week, but I couldn't fucking talk about it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I love you, motherfuckers.
Fucking
love your family, man. I love your kids. I love your mom and dad. Be grateful and put some fucking effort, man.
Yeah. It's too bad that you don't realize what you got till it's gone, man.
That's it.
You know, life is a precious thing, but you know, it's also, you know, it's like it's not too long. You know what I mean? The venture, you know, comes and it goes. You know, like make sure you tell people, you know, I love you. Spend time with people. Be there for people.
Yep.
That's it.
Like you never know when, like, you know, sometimes people die unexpectedly. You know, accidents and stuff happen. Like you never know when the last moment you're gonna hang out with somebody is. You know.
I used to tell my daughters I'd hug them every time, and I'd be like, "Hug me like this is the last time you're gonna hug me."
Yep.
Because you might not hug me tomorrow.
And that's it. And the best advice I can give, I've lost a lot of loved ones. And the best advice I can give, remember what you remember. Don't remember them then. Remember what you remember is the good times.
Yeah.
That's the best way.
It was really hard for me to go see my cousin because she was already gone. You know, I've seen my grandpa there, my auntie there, like people that I fucking like made huge fucking impacts on my life. And it sucks, but of course I'm going to go see them, but that's not the one. That's not who they were.
Right.
You know, and I try to spread that message like, oh, fuck, like, oh my God. Veronica, she knows Ty, like fucking, her 1 year anniversary of her husband dying. It's like she's dreading it, but I'm like, I want you just to fucking remember the good times. Don't remember fucking what happened.
Yep.
Remember the fucking celebrate.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate.
Yep.
I tell you that. I mean, that ever happens to me, I want some cold beers drank and some happy times for me. I'll tell you guys that.
Hallelujah, bro.
Some
I tell
good
these guys all
times.
the time. I told them, like, if I'm fucking dying, dude, if I'm on my last fucking wind, we're partying, dude. I'm going out the way I want to go out.
That's it.
I want to have a great time with my friends and family. I don't want you to remember me fucking pale and decrepit. I want to go out with a bang.
Hell no. I want to let people know I did the longest keg stand of my life. You
That's
know what I mean?
right, baby.
That's it. LGFU.
Yeah, that's right, LGFU. I had the 3 biggest thumbs in this room.
The 3 biggest.
Where?
I'll show you, dude.
Where?
I won't put it on YouTube, but I'll show you.
Or you put it on OnlyFans?
I'll put it on. I'll
Dude,
put it on
that OnlyFans stuff. Oh my Lord. Make me some money. What is about that?
What's LGFU going on OnlyFans?
I thought about it.
Man.
I told Jimmy this like months ago, and it's like, you know, I get on Instagram and I find that IG crush, you know, that girl that's just banging, and you think she's like the girl next door, super cute, beautiful face, perfect body, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna check out her Twitter, and then you go on Twitter and she's taking 3 dicks in the mouth. I'm like, fuck. There goes my fucking.
Back to square one.
Back to square one. Let's find another one.
Yeah. I was a kindergarten teacher and it just happened. Like, what?
What?
Yeah. Dude, my whole thing is the firing. You're going to be a kindergarten teacher doing OnlyFans and they're going to fire you?
Oh, they have to.
No.
You think so?
Why?
You think that?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Because
it's not like the kids are seeing it. Like,
because here's the thing, bro. OnlyFans, Twitter, you're a prostitute.
But are you labeled that way?
Boom. Yeah.
Like honestly,
Yeah.
you know what I think it is? It's
You're
like
selling your body, dude. If you sell your body, are you a prostitute?
Fuck, dude, if I was a female, I'd be in fucking trouble. I'll tell you that.
Well, you have the titties for it.
Shit.
Damn.
I mean, I ain't flexing for no reason. But
Yeah.
call me after dark.
I don't know. I mean, I get it, make that money. But yeah, if you're selling your body, you're a prostitute. I don't care what you do. And a lot of these chicks, they promote their shit, and then you go deeper, and they're doing that. What's that? Tom Segura and his wife, they call it airtight. Airtight. You know what airtight is?
No. Explain.
One in your mouth, one in your butt, one in your pussy.
Damn.
Oh, you're airlocked.
Yeah, you're airlocked.
Oh,
No air is escaping.
yeah, I've heard of that on a 70 model Chevy. You just put clothespins on the fuel lines, unvapor lock that some bitch. You know what I mean?
Bro, you got three.
Yeah.
If they're in fucking in rhythm, you're pumping that bitch. There's a lot of air, dude.
That's a lot of air.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm gonna end it on this note. Fucking what's his nuts? I can't remember his name. He's a comedian, but he said like if you have a great meal and you fill yourself up and you burp, it's kind of like that was good, like satisfied. But same as a queef, you're just banging that pussy, and when that pussy queefs, you're like, I did my job.
Damn. I guess.
I fed it till it was full.
Never
Sorry.
had that problem.
I'm sorry. I went super deep to super stupid, but this is LGFU. This is what we do. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, everything, Apple Podcasts. This is Billy Tower, my main man. I love Billy Tower.
Love you guys.
Fuck Billy Tower. About time. Jimmy D is the sheriff, the fucking glue of this fucking podcast. Chum Dizzle, the fucking the X Factor,
the backbone.
He's the X Factor.
This guy, man.
And I'm fucking Papa Rotten, aka neighbor. So tune in next week. Yeah. Have a safe weekend.
Yeah. Cinco de Mayo.
May the 4th be with you.
Don't get too fucked up.
Don't jerk off too much.
That's right.
Yeah, that thing too, man.
3 days in, 0 masturbation.
Yeah, check you out. Undefeated, man.
3 days in, 1 day out. Love you guys.
You're drunk, aren't you?
I assure you, Sergeant, I'm not drunk. I'm not on drugs.
Were you watching Spank Revision?
I was drunk and
Smoking the reefer.
I shall be getting drunk.
Want to go out and get drunk?
Shake 'em, bust up.
So you had a parent who was a drunk.
All right, I'll just attribute this to your drinking problem.
Are you drunk?
No, officer, not at all.
Well, I'd say she's put up with your drinking all these years.
Now be sure to watch your drinking and driving.
I got weed. I got mushrooms. What you bring?
Let's get fucked up.